when you have something to still look forward to. You got to always keep something in front of you, no matter how old you are. You got to have something that you're looking forward to. It could be just going to the family reunion. It could be going on a special vacation somewhere. But I want us to learn and understand some things about this young man by the name of Caleb. The name Caleb means bold. The name Caleb, it means impetuous. It means that he's a go-getter. So you got to be bold to want to take a mountain at 85 years old. You know, most people, if they wait for 45 years later, what they were chasing at 45 years earlier, they don't even want it now. But Caleb was different. Caleb said, I still want my mountain. I heard what he said. He said, if you're going to do this, he said, this land is going to be yours. And this was not just any land. This was the land of giants. See, what scared most of them, they said, they're giants and we are as grasshoppers in their eyes. Caleb, whose name means bold, impetuous, he says, give me my mountain. I want the land of the giants. And he says, I'm just bold enough to believe that God can empower me to go in and dispossess them so I can possess it. He's 85 years old. He's still a warrior. Caleb said, I'm just as strong now as I was 45 years ago. I want to find out what he was eating. I want to know what his exercise routine was, because he's now 85 years old. He said, I'm just as strong now, and I can travel as well now and fight as well now. I don't know about you, but that gives me hope. I mean, Lord, you're not a respecter of person. What in the world made Caleb such an interesting man that 45 years down the road, he's still as strong as he was at 85 as what he was at 40? And now he's saying, you know, God, give me my mountain. Give me my mountain. He's, you know, when you got a promise, I'm just telling you, if somebody said, you know, if you lived a certain length of lifetime, I got this money waiting on you. And when you know you got a promise, you have to understand money in that day was measured in land. Whoever owned the land, those were the rich folks. The rich folks were landowners. You measured your wealth in that day by the land. Because old folks used to say, God ain't making no more land. God ain't making, you better hold on to it. God ain't making no more land. So this man wanted land. He had an inheritance. This was like a jackpot. And jackpots don't diminish over time. The thing had grown, and so its value had grown even over time. And this wasn't just any kind of land. This was the land where giants walked. And Caleb said, that's what Moses promised to me, because I wholeheartedly followed the Lord. I want what he promised to me. I'm 85 years old. I'm just as strong now. I can travel as well now. And not only can I travel as well, I can fight just as well now at 85 as what I could fight at 40. To me, that tells me that he knew how to fight smart at 40 years old, if you can still fight as well at 85. And so, whatever, you have to realize this. Caleb, he's the son of Jephunneh. The name Jephunneh means this: he that beholds. He that beholds. His daddy's name means he that beholds. If you're the son of somebody who beholds stuff, that means his daddy was a looker. His daddy was a noticer. And now, for 45 years, the son of he who beholds had been looking at the land of the giants. He'd been looking at this land for 45 years. For 45 years. That's why he didn't grow old, because he was looking at something that was pulling him to a promise that was ahead of him. When you look at something that has a promise of God in it, I don't care how long it takes. And see, now, if folks haven't received their promotion in 6 months, they want to have a pity party. Put in a little time. Put in a little time. 45 years he waited for the promise. 45 years, not 45 days, not 45 weeks, 45 years. It took, if you're going to inherit something that's going to be great, see, you have to understand, the bigger that the plane is, the longer the runway is. Little planes can take off on a short runway. But if you get a jumbo jet, it needs a long runway. And when God is building something that's going to be jumbo in your life, this man was going after the land of giants. This was not the land of peep squeaks. This is the land of giants. And he's the son of he that beholds, the one that's on the lookout for opportunities. I hope that you realize that God has taken us on a prophetic journey. And sometimes as God drops messages in my spirit, I don't even realize how prophetic it is until I look back. Because 2 weeks ago, I was sharing with you about the open door opportunity. Remember that? Open door opportunity. Open door opportunity. And last week we talked about field of dreams. And this week, give me my mountains. From a man whose daddy's name was he that beholds, who's on the lookout for opportunities, and who's got a dream that is pulling him for 45 years, empowering him, so that he does not become discouraged over this time. And he's walking around, and now he's 85 years old and says, give me my land. I want my promise. Give me my mountains. Give me my mountains. I want the hill land where the giants roam. That's what I want. Give me the land of the giants. So see, here's the deal. Whatever obtains and maintains your attention will ultimately change your life. Just think about that. For young men, I mean, if a young woman obtains his attention, and if she maintains his attention, she will ultimately change his life. The same works the other way. If a young man obtains a woman's attention and maintains the attention, he will ultimately change her life. Whatever obtains and maintains your attention, it will change your life. Be it a philosophy, a belief system, be it a business idea, whatever obtains and maintains your attention will ultimately change your life. Because you become what you behold. You become what you behold. Caleb is the son of one who beholds. But then he was named bold, impetuous, courageous one, who wasn't afraid to go after what he saw. There are some people that said, oh man, I see her, but you know, man, she too fine, she ain't gonna pay me any attention. And they won't even go after her. But Caleb was the one who said, I ain't got nothing to lose. I ain't got her now. I'm gonna holler at her. Caleb saw her and he had the boldness to go up and say, see, he was bold. He didn't just see the opportunity, he seized the opportunity. And so the land of the giants got his attention. It obtained his attention, and it maintained his attention for 85 years. And whatever obtains and maintains your attention will ultimately change your life. It'll ultimately change your life. And what mountain is in your view that you want to possess?